and everyone please take a look at, I think I posted it in Raszageth channel.
You did.
Those 4 world markers, the green, the triangle, the circle, the star, and the skull, they will always be placed every single pool. So you just need to know which number you're at and where that number is relative to those markers, and it should be super fast and super easy for you to get in position like mid-fight. Now let's see if my massive ERT node can be pushed, because this is a big boy, I told you. Go, that should be it. So I mean, I've done a lot of prep for this fight. You guys have had access for it, or to it, for like 24 hours at least. I'm sure a lot of you have looked at a lot of different things. So before we even get into this thing of even pulling it, is there any questions? Anything that's not clear? Anything someone is wondering about?
You're taking him north or south?
Just a question about the marks.
Let me answer the first one. Let's actually, you are right with the north and south one. We really should be placing the marks on the other side of the boss and tanking where we land, because this is not the side we land on, right? When we come back.
It is the side we
I
land
think
on.
it is.
And we get sort of pushed back to green, right?
No, I mean when we landed on this platform, this was not the side, right?
It
Or
was.
is it?
Was.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Then this is.
Yes.
I think we might have lost him.
Yep, red Marcus.
Marcus blue screen. Let's go.
Perfect timing.
The rats chewed through the entire cable again.
Are we tanking the boss where we're standing right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, then the marks are wrong.
Yeah. To stop our entrance.
No, we don't. Skull is on blue side and orange is on red side. When you
Yeah,
look at
but
that.
Yeah, they're wrong.
red and blue are on the wrong side if we're tanking the boss here.
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the screenshot, skull is on blue side. But then again, the image is flipped if we're looking.
If we're tanking the boss here, then blue should be on red.
Blue should be to
According
the
to
right
the
on the
image that
screenshot.
Marcus sent.
Hello.
The screenshot is right, just the markers are not placed properly, that's it.
Okay, first blue screen for like 2 days. Great timing. I'm on the way back. So did we figure out the marks? I heard Dan before that.
No,
Did you change the marks then?
yeah, no, that is
Skull is on blue side.
that is blue. Sorry.
Yeah.
So now we swap. What?
Did you get another one?
Why the fuck are you doing this now?
This is good.
Because we're tanking the boss where we're standing right now.
So. Oh, my head hurts.
Yeah, but normally red should be.
If you look at the picture, red is on the red side and blue is on the blue side.
I think
Now we
that,
have red on blue side and fucking blue on red side.
I think the screenshot is based on the boss being tanked on the opposite side of where we're standing.
Yeah, exactly.
But the marks do not matter as long as we keep it consistent.
To clarify something here, I need. Okay, so the marks might be placed on the wrong side of the map, but like that's not relevant. It's only your position relative to the marks that matter when we're actually in the fight. We need to tank the boss on the side where we stood, or were stood when I crashed at least. Yeah, this side. This is the side we're tanking the boss on. Tanks, you saw the picture I posted in the tank channel about how to get him in place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, this is where the marks need to be. Don't worry about looking at the map. Learn your position in relative to where the mark is placed, like in the game. That's the only thing you need to worry about.
But if you're looking at the image that you posted, The skull should be where orange is now.
It depends if you are
No.
flipping it like a mirror or if you are rotating.
Yeah, it's
So which one is it?
it's flipped.
Right.
Like it's just a flip over the X.
Yeah, the skull should be on the left
No,
side,
it's-
actually.
yeah,
No,
it's-
they're on the wrong side again.
No?
Yes, because the skull should always be on the left side of the green, and the circle should always be on the right side of the green.
But if you
So
go
in
by the
Marcus's
red-
version, we are
Yeah, but
rotating.
no, fuck changing the blue and the-
after this tier, I need a new mark officer, by the way. World mark.
No,
officer.
really. So just how is this wrong?
Or maybe you should make the picture correct
Yeah.
compared to
Right.
where we're tanking the boss then.
Okay, look. Can everyone just stand where I'm standing right now and look this way? Imagine Raszageth is in front of you, right? Now, place that into context of looking at the damn picture. If you're standing like this, Raszageth is in front of you. According to the picture, is the skull on your left or is the skull on your right?
Left.
Exactly, thank you.
Just ignore
Raszageth will be placed right here where I'm jumping right now. This is Raszageth, where I am.
Just ignore the colors of the markers on the ground, like the blue and red one on the circle.
Yes,
Doesn't matter.
I don't give a shit about those. Look at these world markers placed in the world. That's the only thing that matters. So, how close can we get to Raszageth without pulling? Probably not much closer, right?
You can give it a shot with my suit.
No, that's not. Let's just do it. Like, okay, so this is actually aids to practice, but let's not even do it yet. Let's just get some pulls in before we even attempt to practice it. It's just waste of time to do it right now. But can we? Did we have a cauldron already?
No.
Let's do that now then. We'll do the rank 2 one tonight, because realistically, we're not actually gonna need it, anything better tonight. So, we sorted the tank question. Was there any other questions? Sorry, I crashed.
Can you just, for my reference, post this in the Raszageth channel as well? Just so we have the positions.
But everyone have the sheet.
Yeah. Then I can keep
Just
one
use the
thing
sheet.
open.
Like, you should only really need
Yeah.
one thing.
I have a question, but it's just about personal note usage. Like, I never used personal note before, but basically, if I just copy paste it to my personal, like, it's like bottom of the notes, and it will show with the ERT timer, right?
Yeah, it
Okay.
will. Okay, any other questions?
I have one. Just to be sure I understand it, when Raz is tanked, something like, is it something like on green?
No, he'll be yeah, a little bit on green. Maybe green will overlap a little bit with him. But tanks should really be standing like at the edge. There's no reason not to.
My question is just for the sparks, are we positioning relative to the markers on the ground or relative to the boss?
You're positioning them relative to the markers.
Alright, thanks.
So looking at your number, let's see, what you're the same as Suba, right? Which is 9, if I remember right.
No, I think I'm 3.
Yeah, he's with Chitawi.
-3, yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. So you would be kind of like where I am stood. Yeah. Where you are here, like somewhere here would be you. Exactly.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Any other questions, or can we have a look at the fight? Cool. Let's have a look at the fight then and see where we stand and everything. Let's do another Reddit check. See where we're at. Did you fix your mic, Monkey, or sound?
Yeah.
Was that Monkey saying yes?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Make sure you have the weak wars, guys, by the way, before we start pulling it. It's been updated. waiting for Turtle to say he's ready. Okay, doing one last ready check, and then we'll have a look at it. Did we? That's not a good sign.
Me? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Are you ready?
Which group? Just want to ask, you said that I should hit Paladins with Ring of Frost as well. Which group are you in? So I can know.
5 and 9. But let's worry about that a little bit later. For now, just like everyone should just make sure they get their own sparks.
Okay, you can go as far as I'm concerned.
Right, let's give it a look. We're gonna have to discuss a lot of things between a lot of pools, so we might as well just get started. My weaker does not work. So
Why is
disappointed.
my screen filled with Sasuba as slow as Mythic plus score?
Yeah.
Is everyone seeing the left and right?
I don't.
I don't. Me neither.
All right, let's wipe it up.
No, let's play this, let's play this. Oh, no.
The only thing I can see is it is a big screen says Sasuba is slow as Mythic plus score. Click W.
Oh my
I don't know how that one
God.
made it in there. Alright, that's I just had to do it once, guys. I'm sorry, I'm real sorry for everyone, but you can go ahead and delete the one called, I think it's called Very Important Vikora.
I appreciate this.
Can I keep it on?
No, let's just delete it. I had my fun, sorry about that, guys. Yeah. But who were the 3 people that got the bombs there?
I was one of them.
Me?
And it did not tell you left or right?
Nothing.
Nope.
Really? Let me double check that the ERT node is set. Can someone push the ERT node again? Because mine is gone after I crashed. Sasuba.
Yep. Static charge. It should be assigned people. Yeah, I don't understand why it's not. Let me just have a look at it. Don't tell me I forgot to undisable it.
Oh, it is.
Did I really forget to include it? I wonder.
Yeah, most likely. Wouldn't be surprised.
Marcus, did you read what I wrote in the chat?
I'm not really reading chat right now. Can you say it?
Okay, I see that I have on note Stormbolt. If I am to take Stormbolt, I drop the Fear, which is AoE.
You're assigned to kicking Acolyte Stormbolt.
Ah, okay.
It's under assignments, Marcus. Static charge assignment arrows. It's in the pack.
It's in the pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my Vigor says it's producing lure arrows.
Let me check. What was the name of it?
Static charge assignment arrows under assignments.
Under assignment, I don't even. So there we go. Okay, yeah, cool. So which of these weak were producing the errors exactly?
The main one.
If you open the group arrows, yeah, the main one, the assignments.
The one called Mythic Storm Surge, or?
No, just the static charge assignments.
That's very strange. It's not telling me it's producing the errors. Counter ID, Mythic, it's enabled. Let's see if there's a remnant of something that I need to remove. We can do a backup plan. I'll have a look at fixing it for next raid. Just 1 sec, I'll bring it and post it on Reddit or Discord. I mean. Let me just do this. Actually, can someone paste me the Lua error?
Okay.
On Discord or something?
It's
Or just
attempting
put
to
it in-
index some liquid weak auras, which we probably don't have.
But this is the liquid record, that's the worrying thing. I just need
I
some-
pasted it in raid discussion.
Yeah. Let me have a look. Let's see here. Okay, so it's probably looking for that one.
Yeah, liquid Vicora doesn't exist.
Yeah, I have it here. I'll put it in the pack and push the new updates. Okay, so let me export this update. I think I removed the Sasuba thing as well. So config import. Fix. Can everyone please update the weaker again? It should be working now in theory. Can someone that was getting the error confirm if it's still there or not?
I mean, it's all just
It still says error for me.
when we start the fight.
And you definitely updated it.
Yes.
Let's try one pull first and see if that does anything. If not, I'll just have to push this entire pack, which is fine.
Now, if you updated the Vicora, it will show you that it has errors, but it doesn't mean that it has caused errors. Once you update it, you need to delete and then re-upload it, and it will show that you don't have errors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's just see if we get errors or not after we do the pull, because then that's when it gets triggered. No troll?
Starting the Vicora.
Say when we're ready.
What was it you added to it?
I added a complete new weaker to it.
Yeah, but which one? I need to drag it into my folder because I rearranged everything and I don't want to do that again.
This one
Yeah. What do you mean?
in the red
rearrange?
channel. Wait, check
Yeah,
rate.
Like it's literally in the main pack.
there.
It's
Thank you.
not under a category.
Yeah, thank you.
It needs to be in the main pack still as well for it to work, most likely.
Yeah, I just...
No, it doesn't.
Well,
I'm ready.
okay, let's see if the weaker works now.
What?
Alright, we can go. Doesn't matter. Rest, Luna. This is just a weaker test anyways. By the way, everyone should be on the side, like where you're assigned. You should always play on that side. Are you guys getting assigned where to go with bombs?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Okay, so sparks are coming. Get in position for them now. Okay, let's see how this works.
Oh my god, dang.
Okay, let's wipe it up again. I feel like we're gonna have to have a lot of early wipes here. The good thing is the weak core is working, so we can actually just keep pulling.
Aber ich krieg meine Orbs nicht weg. Ich kann nur 2 Orbs wegmachen.
Yeah, sounds good.
Wie scheiße gör han?
Ich bin ein Depleter.
Does the intensity of the pushback increase, or is it
Yes, it does.
cool?
But it's still nerfed as fuck, as you can tell. Because I made half of that pushback without a horse active. And if a paladin can do it, I'm sure everyone can do it.
What about priests?
Maybe not Raszageth. He's gonna get an Uber all night though.
The bad thing about that is if one healer dies with this 2 automatically.
Yes. But unless Raz dies, then
Yeah,
we
yeah.
only lose him. No, we lose Zuzuba as well because he's gripping.
What? No, I'm never gripped.
You're now gripped.
Suzuba is horsing around.
Okay, so let's focus up a little bit. I know it's early on, but like everyone knows where to stand on their assignment, yeah?
Yep.
Because essentially when I call take positions for sparks, you need to be quicker to get there than we were this pull. You can always pre-position for the sparks as well. And as soon as we're done with sparks, you need to get behind the boss for the pushback. And like I said, try to play on the side that you're assigned on.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Watch the frontal. Get in position for sparks fast. Get behind the boss fast as well. Not gonna lie, that made me nervous. Watch the breath. There's new bombs, so get ready to go up with them. We have a new breath coming. Watch the breath, and another pushback straight after. So get behind. More under the boss hitbox you can be, the better probably. Oh. I think this is why they used gateway on the second one.
No. I can't break mine.
Yeah, well, it's a wipe.
But then we have to change the assignments mid-fight.
Yes, we do.
Break 5, I guess?
No, just chill. Because I don't think everyone needs gateway. Because let's see, Jinxie have it, Druids have it. Evokers, you guys don't need a gateway to make that one, right?
Nope, we're flying.
Yeah. Hunter have it, mages don't need it either, I think. Because you just
Nope.
alter time and then bulk blink twice.
Yep.
Monkey have it assigned, Paladins have it assigned now as well. Ras is, well, he doesn't do anything on his own this fight. Then we have Rogues. Clint, do you need a gateway to make that one?
Not the first one, but probably one later. The first one fine.
Okay, then that's fine, because the only other time you're gonna need it is on the fourth one.
Okay.
Actually,
by
I
the
think
way,
it's
on
a
the
fifth
fourth
one.
one,
I think it's a fifth one you had to gateway before, but we are not even gonna get a fifth one. That's the whole point.
one thing. So this overlap happens again later on in the fight end, I think, and we can't
Yes,
have
on the
gateway
fifth
for
one.
both.
On the fifth one, but we're not gonna get the fifth one. We're pushing the boss
okay.
before the fifth one happens.
Okay.
Okay, so I've updated the sheet. Let me update the... It's only really paladins it changed for. So Sasuba, we're gatewaying the second rather than the first.
Yeah, updated.
Let me just update this as well. Okay. Give it another go. Surprised we got that far already. Boss is almost dead.
I mean, the 200 pulls is way off.
I mean, I can make it happen. 200 pulls, no problem.
162.
165.
500.
252.
Okay, so we have bombs first. Pop a personal every time you go out with bombs, by the way. Watch the breath. And get in position for sparks. Push back, get behind. I'm resting Ayana. Watch the breath. New bombs. Use freedom and tiger's lust on the people with it. Watch the breath now. And get behind the boss for the breath after this. I mean the pushback. And this is gateway into spark. Like, there's gonna be spark straight after. Yeah, that's a yikers. Okay, we can wipe it.
Couldn't evokers use some stuff so we can use certain things to twice?
No, we use it later in the fight.
Yeah, that's not there. That's
the next one.
I have two
third and fourth.
teleport there, so
Let's have a look. Right, so
In case Wigor was showing me to do a time spiral on the next one.
yeah, I'm just looking at how to sort turtle. Then let's see. Let's just do like this.
I mean, to be fair, those assignments should be figured out by you as a player. Yes.
No, this is fine.
Well, if we have evoker cooldowns, we should play it around those as well.
No, I just
Well,
had the warlock one a bit wrong. It should be fixed now. Have a look at it, please, Turtle, and see if it looks good for you. But essentially, you only use one circle on the first, second one is a gateway plus circle, and then you have 2x circle on the third and fourth. Why do I still not have a food buff? I swear, I've eaten like 3 food already.
Do you not have the embellishment? That isn't really an embellishment.
Of course I do.
Wait, check your gear. Oh my lord.
I had PvP gear on. Yikes.
I think someone wrote it
Why
earlier as
why
well.
did no one tell me? Why did no one tell me?
built multiple
We
times
did.
to you.
We
Yeah,
did,
I told you.
Yeah.
but you ignored it, and it seems.
Like always.
That
Thank you, Marcus.
explains my food buff going away all the time. Like, I'm so confused here, because I swear I ate food so many times. That explains also my damage, or lack thereof. Okay, so watch the breath now as well, with the bombs. And we have sparks getting positions. Get in behind for the pushback. Watch the breath. New bombs.
Side turtle? Question mark.
Okay, new breath. Watch it. And we have a pushback straight after, so get behind when the breath ends. Works.
Getting clipped so hard.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage there. We can wipe again, because we need to figure out... Do we have any...
yeah, we have a rewind there.
But that doesn't really help if people get clapped from 1 to 100. Or 100 to 0, I mean.
Like me and you there, we had the people from front right, back right, and left that clipped us.
Are you sure? Because I lived that.
Yeah, you're a paladin.
I didn't get to padding yet.
Prepare to get flamed, Luna.
No, I don't think anyone clipped us.
Yeah, we did. Otherwise,
Yeah, otherwise you would not die if no one else clipped you. Like it was on the second sparks that we were at now.
Yeah,
I
it's
think?
the second sparks.
So we have rally for that, and we have a rewind, like after the damage actually hits. So normally everyone should be perfectly fine in terms of health, unless you're clipping each other. Because, for example, for me, even without the personal, I get dropped to like, what is it, 35% HP?
So this was...
Sorry, say again? This was?
No, this was pull number 5, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So let me just check download it again.
Invincible.
And it killed you, Luna?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so what happened is Monkey and Trell, you guys are not stacked. You guys are spread out for some reason.
We were stacked.
No, I'm looking at the live replay. You are not stacked. You're next to each other. And
I mean,
Trell
died before it went out.
No, Trell died because he clipped Luna.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at the replay right now, so there's no explaining it away. I'm seeing it with my own eyes. Just we just need to stack better on each other. Like you guys need to be stood on top of each other, not next to each other. So let's try that again. It's going fairly well up until that point, and Turtle is a bit excused because he's actually sick. He's here even though he's sick. So
5,
yeah.
4,
Just try to remember left from right, Turtle, will you?
1. Bloodlust.
So first bombs, look at the weak aura, see where you're gonna go. Watch the breath. And get behind for... no, sparks, I mean. Don't clip each other here. Someone just ran into me and Luna.
I'm sorry, that was me.
Yes, it was. Just wipe it up.
So that's how it feels to die to breath. Yeet.
Yeah, you're getting the Exicon experience.
But yeah, don't be disencouraged for the early wipes. There's going to be a lot of these wipes, just so everyone's in the right mentality. There's a reason this fight needs a lot of pulls.
Also, phase 1 is probably the hardest phase of the fight.
Yes.
Just a quick question. You know, I have Catso. Where am I? Am I actually placing it on my marker like 8, or am I just sort of putting it where everyone is? It's on my marker, right?
You need to hit your
Yeah.
spark with it, obviously. But let's see, which number are you on?
8.
8. So you are in the middle at the back, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Try to. Let's see here. If you can hit the number 9 and 12 with it as well, that would be probably ideal. At least number 9.
Okay,
Number
so
9
sort of the left of me then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just double check. Where the fuck is? I have so many tabs open. It's actually ridiculous. So the CC for number 9 is a bit light, yeah, and yours on 8 is a bit light as well. So yeah, it does need to hit 8 and 9, that's the most important. Speaking of Monkey, when you're placing your ring, which sparks are you trying to hit with it at the moment? How many can you hit?
I'm trying to hit most, like where I see a lot of sparks being, I'm just putting it down.
Roughly how many can it hit? Like 2, 3, 4 groups, or how many?
I mean, it's a big circle. Like I have indefinite range on it, so I can hit wherever.
Yeah, but I'm asking how many sparks that like fits in your circle. How many groups?
Probably 2 or 3. 3 max, I think.
Okay.
I have to hit outside, you know. So.
Yeah. So let me just see, Monkey, you're on that one. Okay, so you're on number 2. I would say try to hit the like number 4 as well if you can. Possibly no. Focus on number 1. Like your number and number 1.
Okay.
And Boomkins, both Smois and Targi, you guys need to use Typhoon inwards, so that your Typhoon hits the middle as well.
Yes, I'm doing that.
If you aren't already. Yeah, I'm just making sure. That's why Boomkins is positioned where you are at the moment. Alright, let's go. So, can we have a taunt in the pool by any chance? Watch the breath. And Sparks, get in position. Don't clap each other. Get in position for pushback. Watch the breath. Stack up for healing CDs behind the boss. Watch the breath now as well, it should be behind if we're baiting this. Yeah, nice. And get back for pushback. This is the gateway one for most classes. My spark is going to be in Africa, but that's on me. Watch the breath. I mean, just see the next part as well. New explosions. People running out, pop a defensive. And new pushback as well.
Time Spiral Iona.
Watch the breath. Yikes. Alright, we can wipe it. But we do have a roar for every pushback, right?
Yes. Normally, you, Schmoisen and Terry, you're both spec'd into the 1 minute one, right?
Yeah.
And just to double check as well, what's the speed bonus for roar? How much speed do you gain?
60%. 6. Yeah.
Okay, so it's still better to, for example, use horse as paladin. But I guess it helps with the positioning and everything. And some classes doesn't necessarily have good speed CDs.
Yeah, and the roar also outlasts our horse, yeah.
Yeah, but the horse is still like more movement.
But I feel like it really sucks on the times where you have to horse. Like you're all the way at the back, and you got a horse back to the boss.
Yeah, but I think that's the play, to at least on the 2 first ones, to let the roar when we get pushed back and then horse back. Obviously that's not going to work on the 2 later ones, but at least it will on the 2 first ones, I think. So I think we're well ahead of damage as well. Who are you PIing, Ross?
Knight on pool.
And then?
And then normally turtle, but since you say he's sick, so maybe I should.
Yeah, for tonight, I think you can PI Knight pretty much all the time.
Alright.
I'll release, I guess. That was too far.
My guy got that debuff in real life.
No, it's like a big credit to Turtle for even being here, because he doesn't feel too well. So just let us know if you feel worse enough to continue at any point, Turtle. But for now, we do appreciate it. Right, we go again. It's funny how much more DPS you can do when you're not in PvP gear, by the way. Who would have thought? Get ready for the bombs. I get in position for sparks after the breath. So straight into sparks. Can already be in position more or less. Push back. Watch the breath. Get monkey up. New bombs. And there's a breath. Can someone res Schmois? Are we in range? First pushback though.
I'm all the way to the right.
Yeah. Watch the breath. Oh. There's new explosion. So.
My weaker has bugged.
In what way?
Not sure. Got a Lua arrow visible somewhere. I check after. Doesn't show me.
Which Lua?
The direction one.
Okay, I need you to delete the pack and import a new one, because it's working for everyone else. And you're the only one that has moved stuff around in it. Just wipe it up, guys. It's
Can we just do after we rest? Can you just reset the boss, because I'd really like to stand where we should normally stand. The sparks were kinda off this time, and I feel like we're not really standing as to where we should be standing?
Sure. Let's just have a hunter reset. You can do that while everyone is on the platform still on this fight, right?
Fairly sure I can, yeah.
We'll find out now. You can or not.
Just wait with taking positions before the boss has been reset. Let's do it first. Now we have 30 seconds to get in position. So I need everyone to take their position as soon as it's been reset.
Because I believe here as well someone just died because of overlapping sparks, yeah?
Yeah, we were
You can
3
reset
like
now.
last.
V1.0, did you get the rest?
we as well.
Can you reset, Northall?
Yeah, reloaded.
Yeah, okay,
Okay, take positions.
Wait 30 seconds. Because normally it's rare, I believe we should be here, yeah? And we're always like here.
That's
We
not
should be
no,
just left of the
yeah.
mark, like really here.
V1.0, can you take your position, please? I'm pretty sure that's not it.
We have the boss spawning in 5 seconds.
Yeah, get away, guys. Get away.
Yeah.
Let's do it. One more reset and take positions
I think
again.
if you minds with him, you can go like under him and he doesn't aggro.
Let's try it once. Fucking hunt, man. Take positions, guys. One more time. Go to your spawn.
Be just on the mark here. That's perfect.
I think Schmois, you're probably a little bit far away. Try to get as close as you can with your spar.
And then I believe North Roll you can be a bit more to the right, like here.
8 seconds. Move away from the middle. Let's try to mind soothe. Let's try to mind soothe. Let's see how can people take positions now and still not pull?
So we're on the mark.
I hope you can refresh the mind soothe. Yeah, I can. Okay, nice.
But I'm pretty sure that this one clips, by the way.
Which one, Monkey?
This one with Marcus and here, right here.
Yeah, but
this one will
then,
clip you guys.
Then you guys need to go further here. Like it's you guys that need to make space for us. Let's just die. But like it's completely up to you and Trell to make space for us. But you should only make space to the point where we don't need space. Like if we don't need space, you don't need to make any. Because we still want all of the to be as close together as possible for the AoE CCs. And to answer Turtle, you can hear me, right? If I talk, I know you're probably muted, but I'm counting on it. So you asked me why we pulled the boss to the side instead of straight to green, and it's because it's impossible to get him to be in a good position if you pull him straight. There's literally a guide on how to position Raszageth. He just stops moving if you pull him straight. Can we have a repair bot?
Yes. So for this one down, just a second.
We have one down. We have one down.
Where?
Okay, can everyone repair?
In the middle.
Marked with a star. Right. But it's like the people on the outer edges, right? You should only it's better you make some space and then move in a little bit before the sparks spawn if you have to. At least the people that are alone on their spots, like you should adjust.
Also, I feel we should be more stacked. Like, for example, whenever the volatile charges go out, we still have people. When they go out, everyone should just be stacked in one spot. Like, there's no reason why someone would be still here. Okay, sparks maybe spawn after, but who cares? Just it takes 1 second to move from our stack to your position.
I made a bad call earlier when I said people should play on their sides. That really applies more in phase 1 than in phase 1. So let's revert that call and just always be stacked like under the boss, at the back of the boss at all times, except for when we're dealing with sparks. It's gonna make everything so much easier. Because otherwise we can't use anti-magic zones or anything. Like you have to be in the anti-magic zones when they go down, and they will always go down behind the boss. Like now already, like we should be behind. The bombs are coming. Watch the breath and get in position for sparks. behind, push back. Watch the breath. And stack up behind after this breath. Stack now, except for bombs. Watch the breath here again. And straight after, get back to behind for the pushback. Take sparks. Straight after this, stack behind the boss again for another pushback. Now we're working on that. Alright. We can, wait. That was better with the stacking though, right, healers?
Yes.
Yes.
Are we misdirecting or tricksing tanks at the moment?
Yes.
Yes.
Who are you doing it to?
Let me check.
Nasuki.
Is Nasuki supposed to start?
Doesn't matter which one of us starts.
We should probably just decide on someone though, so we can, like...
Send it to me.
My misdirect macro just targets the first tank in the group.
Same for me.
And how do I decide on who is the first tank in the group? Because you can't move people around once they're in a group.
I mean, I can just start always. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, just start Nasuki and make sure to like get an early taunt because we have trigger happy people in the group. Which I'm sure you've noticed. Alright, let's go again. Getting better. Let's keep at it. Get behind for healing. Bombs are gonna come. Watch the breath as well. It'll come straight after. Bombs into pushback. So deal with your bombs first. Pushback. We have a rebuff. In mark of the wall at some point. Thank you. Get stacked again. Watch the breath. And stack behind. This is gateway for most. Sparks. Get behind. Ooh, that explosion is nasty. Another pushback. Let's keep playing for now. See this pushback. Okay, don't do what I just did. Don't be too much in the middle of the hitbox, because then you will get pushed forward. But that's like a thing, right? The more into the hitbox you can stand for the pushback, the safer you'll be. You just can't go too far, or you'll be pushed in the wrong direction. Also, what happened on the... Was it the third sparks, where I think it was the tank, one of the tank sparks that we struggled with dealing in time? Actually, no, it was the Trell and Monkey one. Because I
Yeah,
had to go
died.
and move stun it and kick it. That would explain it.
I died when it exploded on me.
Okay. Yeah.
On the last spark there, I got the bomb in the back and then straight in the spark. How am I supposed to get back in position?
Gripped by Ross. Gotta call for it.
You don't have to be exactly in the position. If that happens, you just deal with your sparks as much as you can, and then you let me spell steal the rest because I'm spamming then crap.
But the thing is as well, right? Let's see here. So let me actually let's do that in the break. Let's do one more pull and then have like a small break because I need to check some positioning. But you can call for grip. We are not using the grip at all. So if you are out of position, you can't make it back. Just fall for it. Dioker? Yeah, we do need a gateway. Watch the breath. Back up behind. No, sparks. Get behind now. This can be scuffed. Watch the breath. Out with the bombs. Watch the breath now. And get behind for pushback. Like I said, closer you are to the middle, the better. Some people are very far back. I hope you guys don't need to be closer. And new sparks. This is obviously not gonna like work, so we have dead people. Just wipe it up. Let's just do the break now. I need to go through some things during the break, and then we can discuss some things. So doing a 8-minute break timer now.
Just one thing before you left do your thing. You said at the beginning that we position ourselves based on the marks, not the boss, right?
Yes.
Because I saw multiple people like you based on your position on the boss now, so we clipped each
No.
other because
I was just slow at moving. That's all.
Ah, alright. But you weren't the only one, I mean.
Yeah. I don't think it matters too much because this pull wasn't gonna happen either way. Like that was a death sentence. Those sparks with the dead healers.
Yeah, true. It's just we should clear this thing up because if, I mean, the boss is not the same place every time, then we can't really rely on the marks.
No, but the boss doesn't matter. It's only the marks that matters, nothing else.
Okay, then the marks matters. Alright.
Okay, did someone remove my purple marker that I placed?
Why did you place it?
I am about to explain it, but someone definitely removed it.
I did not.
It's under the boss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still there.
I just placed it again.
Oh.
So there's a red marker over here now.
That one can be moved. Why is it here? Someone
I don't
messing
know.
with the markers.
Needs to be to the right side.
Okay, Trell, are you here? Okay, so I just want to explain something. Like I checked the logs, and when we get the bombs, right, the one on the left and right is usually placed fine, but whoever gets the back one usually yeets it all the way, like as far as they can, which is a no-go, and it's part of the reason why it's hard to get back in time. If you get the center one that, or the one that tells you to get back, I don't know exactly what it says, if it's center or back. You need to get it as far as the purple mark. That's it. It doesn't need to be further than that. Further than that is pointless and does nothing. So if you like, I'm not always gonna have that marker down. I'm only having it now for people to get used to it. But can you reset the boss once, Nordal? Essentially, if you look at where the purple one is, like it's the inner ring. You just need to get it as far as away as the inner ring, not further than that. It's completely pointless. So with that said, let's go again. That's the only real thing I can find that we can get better at, except for what we're practicing at the moment.
Yeah, do you know about the enchanted dust tech to make the boss transparent?
I'm doing
Okay,
it already.
I'll try it once and you tell me if it's better. Like if it makes a difference for anyone.
I've already done it the last few pulls.
Maybe. I mean, I'm not even close to it, so I'm not.
If we've already been doing it, it doesn't make a difference because I can't see a difference. Keep doing it if you want to do it, but it doesn't really matter, I think. Okay, so get behind. First bombs. Watch the breath. Place your sparks relative to where the markers are. I don't care where the boss are, I only care where the markers are. Get behind. The breath. Get behind the boss after the breath. Just group up. Bombs go out. Watch the breath. And come right on us. And then get back after for the pushback. Pushback now. Closer you are to the middle, the easier it gets. Remember. Sparks. Check where the word markers are. That's the only thing that matters. We are definitely not following the world markers, guys. Just wipe it up. Like I've said before we call the break, right? I don't care where the boss is. I don't need you to place your bombs relative to where the boss is. I need everyone to place your sparks relative to where the world markers are placed. That's the only landmark that you should care about. Nothing else. If the boss is a bit to the side, which in a perfect world it won't be, I still need you to go out to your world marker and place your spark next to it. So again, check the map on Discord and learn where your position is relative to the world markers.
Marcus, one thing on the bombs, my Vicora didn't pop on this pull for some reason. I don't know if that is a thing that's happened to someone else.
It doesn't
Did you
pop
update the
from
pack
either.
when I updated it earlier?
Well, I literally just worked them up until now, maybe because I reloaded, but that would be weird.
That would be weird, but let me send me the ERT node, because it's based on the ERT node. So I sent that again.
Okay, thank you.
It didn't work for me either, like most of the night. But
okay, well, we'll have to look at it for another time. But to answer Nortroll, no. We are basing the sparks on the world markers, like I've been saying since we placed them. Nothing else. It's one thing to base sparks on the boss when we're like 100% comfortable with it, but we're not at the moment. The world markers are there to help. And I believe it is Method that's also placing world markers and place sparks based on them, so like let's just do what they do. They obviously figured it out way before we did. Let's get some consistency with the sparks. That's the main goal of tonight, to consistently play sparks, so we don't have to spend more time on that. Get behind. Bombs go out. And watch the breath. Sparks. Check the world markers. Get behind. Watch the breath. Get behind again after this for the bombs. Pressing Yutari. There's gonna be a breath here, so careful. Rebuff. Get behind for another pushback. Sparks. Check the world markers. Watch the breath. Straight after breath, get behind for healing. And there's another pushback coming. Watch the breath, it's right on us. Yeah, come on guys, it's gonna be there every time. Bombs out, sparks as well. Get in position for sparks. Watch the world markers. Okay, let's wipe it up. It was better up, like the first two wings was better.
For that one I ran off because I think Schmois, you died and we had no more. And after my horse I just got pushed off.
Which pushback do you mean?
This was the third pushback.
Nah, I did roll this one. We had a roll.
Did we?
I think you're too far back when it starts, Ezra, because I was almost in the middle of the boss and I did not get pushed off, and all I used was one horse. Like, you need to step into the hitbox before it comes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I rolled, but maybe I didn't. Let me check.
Oh yeah, what Nortroll is saying for the weak aura might be a thing. You might have to check the liquid weak aura that's in the pack and uncheck it from never loading.
Yeah,
just
I
I just used one horse and it was fine.
I guess I was just because it was just by a little bit that I got pushed off together with Rod.
I mean, Ras should be rescued. Was he not rescued?
Not on the third.
So that's Sayoker's. Let's swipe
Or
it.
is it not? Probably.
But you need to rescue Ras on your first and third one.
Yeah.
I will just send an updated pack since it's not working for some. I'm just gonna double check it's the never thing is not checked. So there we go. Let's see, new pack. Export. Okay, there's been a new update to the Wikora. If you guys are unsure how to fix it by yourself, you can just download it from the Wago. But all I did was literally just uncheck the load and everything.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They weigh me down.
Like with everyone alive, we should have the damage as well to maybe even skip one of the bombs. But we really need to have everyone alive for it. But it's not a goal of tonight in any case, so just get used to the sparks. That's the only thing that matters tonight. Get behind. Bombs are gonna come. Watch the breath here as well. Position for sparks. Check the world markers. Behind. Watch the breath. Like everyone should be in the same mess. Good. Watch the breath here. And then get behind for second pushback. Like I said, be close to the middle of the hitbox and it will make it a lot easier. Sparks? Let's wipe it. Are we still clapping each other or what's happening? Yeah, like Ross, you got hit by 4?
I died actually from the bomb before even sparks came out.
Oh yeah, sorry, static charge, yeah, I see that.
I forgot to use a personal because I get confused with the ERT timer for the personal is 5 seconds. I forgot to use one.
And Turtle, what did you say, sorry?
I think Sayoker was a bit out of position.
Yeah, I was on the last one there.
I'm pretty sure me and Turtle got clapped as well. Oh, sorry, I mean me and Luna got clapped, but I think we were too close to the middle there, Luna.
No. The thing is like, I think you're taking a different position every time. Like, you're always around Skull, yes, but sometimes you're front of it, on the right of it, left of it, so I try to adapt to you, since like you have to focus on something else. But we didn't get, you didn't get clapped, for sure.
Okay.
Someone...
I'll just try to always be a little bit on the left of Skull.
Wait, someone was assigned to go back, but instead went right. Is that the Vicora not working, or what happened?
I mean, it definitely works. It won't tell people the same thing because it communicates.
No, but
with...
okay, but sometimes it didn't work for me at all. Like it didn't show up anything. So did someone not get assigned?
Then everyone, did we?
It told me to go right, and that's why I went right.
Wait, it told you to go front right.
Yeah.
On the poll where both of us went right. Right. So there was
on the
one
second bomb.
Okay, we can check that later. What poll was this? Can you...
Let's make a note of the poll and we look into it later.
16.
Okay.
But like, just to explain it for everyone, if it's if someone is uncertain, like left, right is always based on standing behind the boss, looking at the boss. So if you're looking at the boss, when the Vicora says left, it's based on the boss's left side. Can we have a
How's the
Marcus
mindset, the boss?
Mindset boss for gate.
Pretty sure it's too late now.
I think you need to mind suit him every time, Ross. Okay, bombs. Watch the breath. And into sparks. Get behind. Watch the breath. And then get behind. New bombs are going out. Watch the breath here. Behind for new pushback. We'll be close to the middle. Sparks? I just walked into a breath. We can wipe it though. So we had... Did Sri and Turtle get pushed off there?
Yeah, I was pushed like not with the right angle and I was too far from the gate, so I guess I wasn't stacked enough, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Like, I don't know if we're doing it already, Turtle, but try to use the world markers like green and yellow, or like yellow and... Yeah, like, kind of like... Yeah, like green, yellow, and diamond are kind of in a line, so try to keep the gateway in the same line. If we aren't already. Like, I'm not sure if we...
I think it's just fucked when the boss isn't like square on, like here.
Can I have felt cookies, please? Thank you.
Mindset boss.
Yeah, like tanks have to keep in mind that the world markers, like, it kind of needs to be in angle with green as well, like the position of the boss. First bomb's going out. Watch the breath here. And sparks. Get behind. ref. Get behind. Get in the EMS here. Watch the breath. And this is a new pushback afterwards. Everyone needs to use this to personal here. Sparks. We're gonna die like bleeding out here every time we get here. Can we do a pushback behind? This is the third one. Might not have a roar, I'm not sure.
Nope.
So new bombs. And sparks as well. So get in position for sparks. Okay, we can wipe it there. But on those third sparks, I feel like we lose people every time we've gotten there. Not even necessarily the sparks, like the bombs right before it is what's killing people, I believe.
Was this arc in ring number 3 or 4?
That was number 4.
It'd be so easy, what the fuck?
Are Sasuba, are health stones and health potions assigned, or is it only one of them?
Just helpful.
So okay, so anyone, like everyone, can use a health stone.
But I was dead there as well, for example.
Yeah, but it even if you were dead, I
But-
think we've still been losing people like
Because
every time there.
Which one was it? It was on
Third.
Wings, what?
No, it's the
Wings
bombs before wings 3. So static 3 is where we lose people. So we lost Sasuba, Trell, Monkey, and also Schmois at that part. So
I'm
Trell
not
and Sasuba, you guys died just before it, and Monkey and Schmois died just after it.
I'm not entirely sure, but I blinked over the boss and then I got pushed to the left and I tried running to my position, but I may or may not have clapped someone. I don't think I did, but I may have.
Like if that ever happens, just stay out of the group. Like it's better to stay out rather than risk clapping someone.
Honestly, I feel wow, Jesus fuck. Still feel like the stacking for the sparks is just not good.
Let me check
It
the
is-
log for that pool.
What do you mean? Like it's not stacked enough, so we can't AoE CC or what?
No, clapping.
Okay. Wait,
Like
what position
no one can ever clap someone else. Like that's gonna kill people on Mythic. You cannot clap other people, so you have to be pixel perfect stack.
Wait, Zuba, you're talking about positions around yourself, I would assume.
Just in general, I think.
I'm
Also
gonna
around
have a look
myself,
at it.
yeah. Can
What time?
you
What time does the third sparks go out?
Third sparks, that's 210. So it's 31, 124, and 210.
Okay, so let me share my screen now for a second.
Wow.
Okay, so let's do all 3 sparks, like actually. So what time is the first set?
31.
31. So okay, this is the positions for everyone for the first set. From what I can see, tanks you're not stacked, but I'm not sure how much that matters. Chitwi and Jinxie, you're a bit next to each other, like you guys can stack up for sure. Turtle and Sayoko, you guys can stack up more as well for sure. Other than that, people are mostly stacked, but like
Yep.
you need to stand on each other.
It's mostly the one after the wings.
So the second one.
So
Let's
is 1 124.
124. Let's see. Okay, so this one is a mess from what I can see. Ayana, I'm not sure why you're alone here. Who's supposed to be with you?
We Knight, but me, I think I reached a bit too late. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I think you clap is Lin Clint here, based on the
But
proximity.
we still survived, so I don't think you did. If you like play a bit further.
But okay, well, either way, this one is a mess. Are you sure it's 124, Sasuba?
Yeah, 124.
Just keep playing it a bit longer.
I mean, the timers are always 1 or 2 seconds off. Like just.
I died of spark in a way, and that was what.
Okay, so right, so this is positions for that one. So we have turtle, neutral, way out of.
That's fully out
like,
of
everything.
position as
That's
well.
fine, but that's fine in a way because they went out with bombs. As long as they don't clap anyone else with their bomb and we deal with them, it's fine. But everyone else, let's see, Trell and Monkey, you guys are still not stacked. You're way too spread out.
Each other, but I died.
Yeah, but just stack up. It makes everything so much easier for everyone around you to see where they can stand. Please, just stack on each other.
We were stacked, like we were. On top
I can
of
see here, you're not. Like, this is the split second where Sasuba dies. You're not stacked. You're next to each other. Everyone else is in position for this one. Pretty much.
That was just
more or less.
basically not high enough.
And what time was the third one you said?
210.
So 210.
Let me check. Yeah, 210.
Okay, let's see. That's the second it went out. Okay, 212. So on this one, I think people are still spread out and people are very nicely stacked. It's only v Knight and Diana that are not like stacked on top of each other.
I'm not gonna
Maybe
lie.
Jinxie and
I'm struggling a lot to see where v Knight is because we're like directly below the boss. I don't know if there's like a way to make it a bit easier for myself, but that is probably on me because I just can't see when there's the boss on the way.
Aren't you guys supposed to be like hugging the green one, if I remember right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's kinda hard to see the marker as well under the boss's ass, so...
Yeah, because like directly below it, we're like a bit behind green, not directly on top of it.
Yeah, I think the best thing you can do at that point, I mean, it kind of sucks, but try to zoom in as much as possible and just find where the green marker is and hug it, pretty much.
That's what I've been doing, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's...
it and hug it all the time.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to deal with it. There's no great solution for it.
You see the lines of this circle here, and you know where this icon is, like, because you probably can see star, and then it's just this is the line, and you stand.
Yeah, there is a line on the ground there actually as well that you
So,
can use as a reference. But overall, like looking at the sparks, it's small things. Like people are not stacked up on top of each other always. But I don't think in this particular pool I didn't see anyone that clapped. Maybe Ayana clapped Clint and Isli on one of them, but not.
Nortroll is there as well. Can you check the positioning where people are standing for the statics? So the first one is at 23 seconds.
23. So Ross is here, Ayana is there, Nortroll is here. Okay, Nortroll is fine because he's just off to the side for the breath. That's fine. Ross, I think you're
right
probably.
There, Ayana is clapping the group with the boomy, etc. No.
No. Because we're no. The only.
Can I just ask something? Because most of the VODs I've been watching, they rotate around the boss to get to the edge of the platform with the sides bombs, so they're still in range of healers while making it easier to get back in position for sparks. We shouldn't be running that far out to the sides. We should rotate around.
Yeah,
the
you
boss
should you should just literally go as far out as you can while still being in range.
Yeah, I mean the side bombs. Like Raz, he should be further towards the edge of the platform.
It should be.
What do you mean? Should be around where I'm standing now instead of blue.
I can't see where you're standing.
I'm jumping.
Yeah, exactly.
So people are running too far.
Yes, because here Ross is going to outrange everyone, and so is Ayana. Like can you see my cursor or not when I?
Yeah, you can see it.
Yes.
Okay, so Ross, you should be like here with yours, and Ayana, you should be like here with yours.
We can put markers for that as well, because why not? Don't we have enough markers?
I mean, no, we won't have enough markers.
Just try to overlap your circle with the boss so it touches with the boss the circle.
Yeah, like like we do in Heroic, kind of. That's the side ones. You just need to put it so it's just like away from people, but overlapping with the boss. But what time is the next one?
58.
58. So let's see. On this one,
So that's actually
turtle,
fine.
perfect,
Turtles
and I think
good.
boomies are kind of good as well. Like you can get it probably closser to the boss without risking anything, but this is
then-
fine.
Then 135.
35.
So here,
this one-
is triangle.
Triangle is Chitwi.
That's probably too close, no?
No, it's probably not. If anything, Chitwi, you should probably place it more like down here, so it touches the boss's hitbox and the edge of the room.
Why does it matter? I think I
because
had
it
the
doesn't
chart
matter.
before.
To get further
Why?
away from
What?
the one at purple while still being in range of healers.
Oh wait,
It-
I
it
thought
does-
it. Wait, I thought it's a different mechanic. Sorry, I
No.
phased out.
And
No,
Luna,
you're right. You're right.
Luna, you're too far away here. Essentially, you need to try and get it a bit closer. Like I said, your finger needs to overlap the hitbox of the boss, ideally, so that you're in range of healers.
Okay.
Like you see here, you're here. I need you to probably be like here, more like it. And
Wait,
the
so-
Sayoker, you're slightly too far away there. Like I said, try to not go further away than this inner ring.
Wait, so
Wait,
essentially
can you go to the game? Can you go into the game? Like it's where me and Zazuba are, right? That's where you want us to be.
Yeah, pretty much.
So on the
Okay.
Okay, one from the center, basically. Well, two from the center.
But it's like,
and then
okay, look, if you stand here, where I am now, you target the boss. You see how big the hitbox is, right? The big red circle under the boss. So imagine the boss is stood where I am now. That means that the hitbox of the boss will be roughly over here. So if you place your static charge here, so it barely like overlaps with the hitbox of the boss, that means you're as far away as you need to get. And that means if I stand here, can we mine through the boss? And Susuba, can you go stand where melee usually are, or where the raid is? Let's see, are we in range of each other when you stand over there?
Like
Yeah.
here-ish?
So you can reach me.
Yes.
Cool. Problem solved. Healers are in range, and I place my thingy far away from the raid that I will not clap everyone with it. Does everyone understand the positions for the bombs? Or is there anyone that's like uncertain?
Yeah.
Let's do a Reddit check and find out. Check your files as well, by the way. But I assume that the vast majority of you are playing with some kind of raid frames. Essentially, when you have the bomb and you go so far out that you're out of range from healers, that means you're too far away. And healers are all in group 4, so you can get a fairly quick overview of where you are relative to them. Healers and the guy with the permanent beak on him. He's kind of healer by now. First bomb's going out. Remember what we just discussed? The one on the left and right overlap the hitbox of the boss. But on the as close to the edge as you can. Dodge the breath. Barks, take positions. Get behind. Watch the breath. New bombs, reposition behind. Overlap the hitbox guys with the bombs. New breath, careful. And get behind the boss after this. Everyone needs to use a personal for this pushback. Barks. Watch the breath. And get behind for a new pushback. Push back. New bombs, so take positions behind for healing. And there's sparks as well, so take positions for spark. It's gonna come pretty much now. Watch the breath here. It's a nasty overlap. There's another pushback, so get behind. It's the last pushback that we should play with if everything is going as we want. Watch the breath. It's a big one. And kind of but okay, we can wipe it now. We saw the entire phase. So this is where we need to push the boss before the next pushback in 10 seconds. And we have the boss at 70%, so we need 5 more %. Which will be fine if everyone is just alive. Because the next pushback will never happen.
I mean, we are
And
we are on time.
Like
Well,
I
we
kind
need
of
3%.
mentioned earlier as well, don't be afraid to use a half stone if you need to top yourself up, guys, when you run out with the bombs. Because I think maybe, I'm not sure, I could be looking at this wrong, but Trell, you died from the bomb, I think?
I clipped,
No,
I
Brad.
ran under the beam, I think, at like pixel
Yeah.
perfect max range of it. Yeah, it was kind of weird, though I don't think I should have gotten hit by it.
Yeah, okay. And Ayana, what killed you?
I don't know, I think it was just too much damage and I had no half stone or half pot or that defensive.
You didn't have a half stone at that point.
Yeah, I had to use both earlier.
You shouldn't have to do that ever. There's no like damage unless you had to go out with bombs, I guess.
Any repair bots?
Yeah, place one.
Like, to explain something else for the fight, like all the damage is super scripted. So unless you get clapped by someone else's spark, or unless you run out with a bomb, you're gonna live every mechanic. So except for those two things, you should never have to use a half stone or health potion in this fight, in this phase. You need to save it for if you get double bombs, or if you get a bomb and you're not topped up, or if you get clapped by someone, but you should never get clapped. Can everyone repair please on the left? And let's just have a look. Tarya, you fell off, it looks like, yeah?
Yeah, I was greedy with my global and then my wild charge didn't go out.
Okay. And Sayoker, you did some shenanigans with a breath, I see.
Yeah, I got. Shit, Tao is asking me for a reset. Should I reset the boss?
Sure, but just call it on voice next time, Shitawi.
People were talking, so.
But yeah, I mean, we lost a lot of people to that breath right there, so just be mindful that even like when we're at the very back of the platform, there's gonna be a breath that's gonna fuck you up if you don't move to the side. Let's do another red check. That was a good pull. That's the best pull so far. Let's just clean it up, and we've pretty much got most of phase 1 sorted, I think. Like everyone knows what to do by now, we just need to execute it, and then we can start progging in intermission, which is the actual hard part of the fight.
Yeah, by the way, we are very on track. Like, we needed 3% more and people were dead for a very long time.
We
People
needed
even-
5, what do you mean?
Does
No,
everyone
we-
actually remember where to go, like for the intermission?
And that's a thing we'll have to look at when we get there. I don't care about that right now. We're progging phase 1. And let's just keep it there.
Yeah.
This is a multi-stage progression. Let me tell you that much. Okay, watch the breath now. Okay, we can wipe. Did you guys not see that it was off to the side a little bit? What happened?
I did not see
You
that.
got
no.
back as well?
Yeah, I had back as well. And then
Okay, interesting.
I had one FPS.
We have
Like
different
playing
versions
Among
of
Us with
this,
the
Vigora.
imposter.
Wait,
Dude.
both of you had the weak say back there.
Yes.
Do you have the Vikora we used on Heroic as well? because if you have two of them, that might interfere.
Yeah, you probably have to delete your pack and reinstall it entirely. Schmois in your case.
That could be it.
By the way, do we get another cauldron or?
Yeah, we can use one, but it's gonna be rank 2s only for tonight. Like we'll use rank 3s when we are actually like nearing a kill. Because up until that point, I don't think it matters.
So everyone take a thing. And I hope Turtle didn't die.
Oh,
Might have died actually IRL.
He's alive.
Oh fuck it, no pots for this.
If you want to see if you have duplicate weak auras for the static charge, just go and search for static in there. Should show you all of them. Might have to click through a few menus.
I just reinstalled the whole package. Should be fine.
Okay, let's go.
Did everyone get potions?
Oh, did it?
I mean, it's kind of hard to miss that spam in the chat, yeah? I would kind of blame them. Like, if someone misses that, they can suit himself, essentially. Anyways, be behind, bombs are coming soon. And watch the breath. And we have sparks. Behind, push back. Numero uno.
Is this any luck?
Watch the breath. Oh yeah, we need a gate for the next one, Turtle. Back behind. This gate is kind of skewed, I think, so be mindful of that, guys. There's a breath coming. After this, get behind. Look the angle of the gateway and make sure you get pushed in the right direction with it. There's note as well. Sparks. Let's just wipe it here. What killed everyone?
Somebody took the gateway like really late. Clapped
Gateway.
everybody.
Yeah, I blew off the other side, then I took the gateway wanting to come back in the middle of everyone.
So essentially, you became the Unabomber.
Basically, yeah.
And this, everyone, is why I had the weak aura with Sasuba's incredibly low M+ score in the pack.
No, discovered.
There's still no fix for like people appearing like they're lagging, right?
No.
It's,
Unless you're a very good like server maintenance technician and wants to help Blizzard fix their netcode, then not much you can do.
By the way, there were two people that went right there on the first set of bombs, I think.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, the last Futurize, it always shows me to go right, and someone else is also going right. And a few tries before, I just went left.
I went right because I was assigned right. But we can check who was meant to go right. Give me 1 second from the sheet.
Chitwi, can you delete your entire weak aura pack? Because you might have the old one.
I did.
He did.
Wait. Give me 1 second. Wait. Let's check the.
That happened 3 times now, and I always went left because someone already went right.
Because based on the way the ERT node is set up for this, let me just double check it. Wait, am I still screen sharing? Yeah, I don't need to do that. Wait.
I'm in the sheet as well.
So according to the sheet, I have assigned. Where the fuck is it? It's so big, the sheet. So okay, it's here. Static charge. Left, right, back. So players listed first will be prioritized for left. Players listed last will be prioritized right. So Chitwi should have been assigned right, but it doesn't. it shouldn't assign Tari right, or if it is.
Tari
So
should
strange.
always be assigned left, unless there's a melee, and the melee might be assigned to one of them.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
make sense that I have to run right.
Yeah, like this, it should be assigning you left based on the configuration.
I mean, I can just run left, that's no problem, but I just wanted to ask.
Like if you see it happening, I think just run left, but it must be a bug with the Recora. I can try updating it if it happens again, but let's see.
I just watch and run left, that's no matter.
Yeah. Because you're literally the first person that should assign left out of everyone in the entire raid.
Except melees, maybe.
Well, melee, I'm not counting melee when I say it.
Yeah.
Okay, first bomb's going out. Cheat, we double check if yours says left or right. Watch the breath. Sparks coming, take positions. Get behind. Watch the breath, and new bombs coming, so be behind. Make it easier for the healers. Have a breath coming. Schmois ran out of range from healers there, by the way.
Yeah, I had the back again for some reason.
Oh, okay. I think you can be closer to the raid with it though.
Yeah.
Because you can't outrange healers. Just
Is the boss
back
out
up.
of position or is the lion out of position?
Boss is too far to the right, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Recora told me to go right, but
it also looks like.
Sorry, Nortal, can you not interrupt?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so the Recora told me to go right, but as you just said, like as a melee, I went left, so I should just ignore Recora and go left, right?
Nah, then you should have
You
been
mean,
right.
no. You mean right at the end?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone, all of the rings were dead. That's why.
No, I think it was before that.
Nah, I think it's because
It was just before the push.
Tari probably got assigned.
No, I'm looking at it. It happened because everyone was dead in front of you. In
No, I
the
mean,
order.
I think he means earlier, one of the first bombs.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Because I saw him go left while Tari also went left and Tari went back, and then Schmois probably went to the right instead of back because of that.
Yeah, so.
So
I was assigned back.
Essentially,
That's definitely.
like melee can be assigned back. It's not that it's never gonna do it. In theory, it should happen very rarely, but it can happen.
He asked because he was assigned right and he went left, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And you just told like before this. Yeah, sorry. Just before this poll, you just told like melee. If they are assigned like melee, are most likely going left, so that's why I went left and ignoring the Recora.
That wasn't the wording, I think. I think the wording was that if melee is assigned, then Tari might not be assigned left.
Ah, okay.
No, you guys are confusing what I said. The only thing we said was that if Tari notices someone else going to the same side as her, she will go to the other side. That's all we said.
Okay, so I should just follow Recora then.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, bombs going out. Watch the breath here. Sparks. Behind. Watch the breath. New bombs. Get behind. Be in the AMC. Watch the breath. Get behind for pushback, number 2. Sparks. Joker, did you get it? We can wipe it actually, too many dead. But Sames, why did you not take the combat rest?
Oh, didn't see the pop up.
Just die, guys.
Sorry, my bad.
But I don't get, like, why are we still losing people there? Chitwi, did you fall off?
Yes, I was out of range for my altar. An idiot. By the way, Turtle, when you copy your macro, you need to delete the quotation marks. Otherwise, it doesn't really work. Well, it kinda does, but not really.
Yeah, you're kinda using your macro in the chat, Turtle.
Hey.
You know what? I'm just gonna move my aura mastery to the second sparks instead of third. Well, third stat. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna move my aura mastery. Fuck. Just give
That's
me a
fine.
second.
I feel like those second sparks are nasty, yeah? And we can do the break now, actually. Yeah, good point. But I do feel like those second sparks are the ones that hurt the most.
Yeah, but then
I'm gonna be right back.
It's basically the same for a fort, yeah, where we get wings basically straight in.
Okay, so let's see who's back. We've sorted some raid CDs out. Really important that we get all of the assigned raid CDs when they are assigned. With that said, let's spend this last 45 minutes getting into the intermission at least once. That would be nice.
I believe.
And I mean with everyone alive.
I believe.
Me proper hunter. That's a lot.
And bombs. Extra breath. Sparks. Behind. Watch the breath. And new bombs, so be behind for healing. This is Mizuki into magic zone, nice. Watch the breath now. We have moved the personal around, by the way. You don't use it for the pushback, you use it for the sparks. Make sure you have a personal for the next sparks. Pushback. Sparks. Personals. Push back, be behind. Reszageth. Cancel your story. Watch the breath. Arcs. I guess that healing is kind of rough with two healers are dead, yeah?
Yes.
Still don't understand how I get knocked off though.
Let me check the replay.
Yeah. Like either I'm that far behind you then, or like differently positioned from how we are from the first one, but I don't get it.
I mean, you should be able to have two horses, don't you?
No, you can
You use one. You use one, and then most likely one to just get back.
Which one does Time Sparrow give you?
Horse, one.
Yeah, exactly. You should have two horses for that.
But you don't need it. Like you literally, the horse lasts the entire pushback.
Yep.
What pull number was this?
24.
I think your log is not updating against Azuba. Oh yeah, no, here it is now. So let me have a look here where you died.
So it's at 151 win streak.
Let's see, Hurricane Wing. I'll take a screenshot of where we stood when it goes out.
Like
you're further ahead of me, actually.
I have my horse up, so I really do not understand how it is ever possible. I get
Do you use your horse immediately? Because I use mine immediately.
Before the cast goes out, I use it. So that it's
I use it after.
Because
I'll
I
try
like to get the movement speed before it even hits. So I'm already running into it.
Are you running against the window?
I mean, I'm running into the boss again, yeah?
Yeah, but I mean, are you just letting go of your like movement, or like, are you actually
No.
actively walking?
I'm actively walking to the boss.
I don't know then, because I don't know. I'm not dying to it.
No.
Can you life grip Sasuba there, Ross?
Yeah, sure, I can.
On the third one.
Third one.
So I'll try and rescue early on the third one.
Yeah. I don't know, I've got more horsepower than Suzuba, what can I say?
Yeah, exactly. That must be it.
It must be the Mythic Plus score, no?
Yeah, based on
It's
your
based on that.
score.
I mean, mine's got more muscle due to having to haul around the torrent. Nice, Chitwi, nice.
It's me resin.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing happened. Fresh ball.
Sweet wings, I haven't even popped my wings yet and I still have wings. Bombs going out. Watch the breath. And this is immediately... Okay, nice moist. Sparks. Let's keep going for now. Push back. Watch the breath. Yeah, we're behind for healing. Watch the breath here. So this is another pushback. As soon as we're done with the pushback, you need a personal up for the sparks. Yeah, this is the pushback where Suzuba's horse needs some help. Watch this wordless.
I still
I don't know.
With your grip.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Can we wipe it? Just go again.
Like, you gripped me and I did not even move one little bit. I just kept getting knocked down.
Is there a talent maybe that makes force faster?
It's just that it lasts longer, but...
Are you not running that one?
I am running that one, of course I'm running that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like even with that grip, I mean, I saw the grip happening and I was just getting knocked back even further. I did not even get grip to Ross.
Like I'm looking at the replay from the pull before that, right? And look at this. I'll share my screen. I'm assuming it's the same on this one pull that we just had. So tell me when you can see. You see my log, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just zoom in. So let's see Raszageth here. No, wait. Let's go back a little bit. Wait, let me pause it. You see the cast of the Hurricane Wing? It's 3.4, so at 6 it's gonna start knocking us back, yeah? So let me slow down as well. Like, it's very strange, because now I'm ahead, now you're ahead, and like as soon as it happens, it's like you get flung away. Like, I think you need to...
Get it away. But that's
you need to...
Maybe it is because
you need
I used the horse when I used it before.
You need to start running against it even before it goes off, I think.
Yes, I'm doing that, but... Maybe it is because I use the horse before it hits that it flings me back with that movement.
Yeah, because like immediately as it goes up, you're flung half the room.
Yeah. But why does it not happen then the first fling? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Because I'm also doing
I don't know. Just stop using the horse early and use the horse after the cat.
Yes. That is so dumb.
Can you push the node again?
Yeah. Fucking horse issues, man.
They should have fed it a carrot.
Is there a feast anywhere?
Yes. There will be.
Okay, let's go. This pool is all about seeing if Sasuba can play the game or not.
We already know the answer to that.
Okay, fill up floor POV.
Didn't the guy that just said that just like fell off the platform like 2 pools ago?
No. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, bombs are coming. Watch the breath here as well. And sparks.
That's karma.
Yeah, focus. Okay, try the horse thing now. I know it's only the first one, but like same principle here. Wow, you're level with me. Come on, guys.
Sorry, my bad, Ras.
Alright, just wipe it. This is a terrible pool. I don't even want to look at this pool anymore. Deleting it from the log. Just jump off something.
I want this pool break.
Sasuba can't play confirmed.
Fucking pre-popping his horse and getting yeeted to Africa.
But it doesn't make sense. Like, why did I not get it yeeted on the first pull? Because I was pre-horsing every single one.
So Ross, you're not allowed to grip Sasuba anymore. I want to see him pull this off by himself.
Okay.
Like, I don't care if we have to spend the rest of the 35 minutes wiping here. This is something I need to figure out, because it doesn't make sense that one paladin isn't having the issue and one is. Did anyone here ever play? I don't know if it's possible in League of Legends, right? But did anyone at all play Dota?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So if this was Dota, I would ask Sasuba to share control with his hero.
Wait, you can actually do that there?
Yes.
Yeah.
What? Is it done?
Can we have a warrior buff? Bombs are coming out. Watch the breath. Okay, let's all watch Sasuba die.
Thought it was the next swings he died on.
Watch the breath. Okay, new bombs. Make sure you don't outrange the healers here. Stack in the AMC behind the boss. And watch the breath now. Okay, after this we have a pushback into sparks. You need a personal up for the sparks. The breath. New explosions.
I think a spark went over there.
Yeah, it did.
There was some burst as well. Yeah, sparks.
Hey, but did you see the horse? I mean, it pulled off.
Majestic.
So it's really bad to pre-horse. I can confirm that then.
For all the trialists that's in the raid, I apologize for making you raid with people that can't use a speed CD when they're supposed to.
Who would have... What did you... I thought to be smart about it, but...
Super have for example.
Who...
Wait.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Well, in a way, it actually does make sense that you get pushed back by the speed.
So if I pre-lust you, you will still get yeeted off.
Yes. Can you try it one pull?
Yeah, I will.
All right, let's go again.
Which which parts actually got off?
Cancel.
Because we need to make sure that does not happen again.
Sorry. What did we need to make sure?
That this because we had sparks going off.
I don't actually know. Where was the sparks? On whose number?
Must have been in the middle of the room. I did not see any in front.
I didn't see any on the left either. Let me check the replay real quick.
No, it was really static charge.
The
But
replay is
David
not
died because
really-
he's an idiot. And then static charge.
Are you seeing it in your VOD at all, Northfall? Or Ayana for that matter? Or Tari if you have VODs?
No, but it's static charge. It's static charge, not.
Oh yeah,
okay.
but two sparks went off.
It was a burst from volatile spark before people died to the static charge.
Yeah. There was actually two sparks going off.
Yeah, I would like to not pull before we know which sparks. Like, I don't care who missed their sparks, I just want to know whose it was.
I'm checking.
I didn't see anyone in the front at least, so it must have been in the back somewhere.
I don't think it was near on the left side either.
Front was clean.
Looked fine.
It was two in the far back.
So
Can you
people were with bars
show?
or
Can you post a screenshot with it? Or, like, yeah. Okay, let me watch. Or no, yeah, just post a screenshot in the discussion.
We just see your game, Northfall.
Yeah, I'm posting the screenshot in raid discussion.
Okay, so... Yeah, okay. But how did they get placed there?
It's the ones from me and Raz. I'm not sure what happened with my macro there, because I was spamming it.
So essentially, you just posted proof of missing your own sparks, yeah?
Yeah, but isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yes.
I mean, I'm like those bars are usually almost going off. I just try to spell steal them, but I guess I missed them this time.
Clint, can you also just keep an eye out in the middle for any sparks? Because people running out with the bombs might leave sparks there.
Sure.
And your purge is very good for it. Right, I mean, 30 more minutes left of tonight. Let's see if we can at least see first intermission once. That would be good. That would be very nice. So let's focus up for the last 20-ish, 25. Bombs coming out. Watch your breath. And sparks. Behind. Watch the breath. New bombs coming, so be behind for healing. Don't add range healers. Nice placements on those bombs. Watch the breath here. We have another pushback. Pushback into sparks. And remember, you need a personal up before you place the sparks. Sparks? Personals? One spark went off. Wipe it. Where was that spark? Was it the middle again?
Just to the left.
I don't think it was middle.
Just to the left.
Was it the one behind me and Luna?
It was
then,
like
maybe?
on skull-ish.
Okay, must have spawned behind me and Luna.
Early shouting,
Oh,
someone fell off all the way in the back.
Yes, it spawned all the way in the back. Someone fell off, I guess.
We had multiple off.
How much movement does the horse give you, by the way?
60%. 100, yeah.
Ah, okay. Because you can precast Tiger Lust. At least.
Yeah, I'm not precasting anything. I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah, but I gave you Lust, you know, and you didn't fall off, so I was just gonna check if it worked.
So you just risk my life, yeah. That's essentially what it comes down to.
Okay.
Must have been in the far back because I can't see it on my VOD. I see most of the boss there.
Which pool was this? Pool number 28, right?
Yeah.
28, yeah.
Okay, I'll have a look at it in between.
Battle once again confirms it was back of the room, black edge of the room.
Yeah, well, I'll just figure out how it got there. After it's all levels. Maybe it's Ria because he's the only one that fell off from what I can see.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, bombs are coming. Watch the breath. Sparks. I'm gonna need help on Skull here, Lunna's dead. Get behind. Save the rest for now in case a healer dies. Watch the breath. Okay, I'm just gonna rest him, whatever. New buff. Okay, this is a breath. Into pushback. Into sparks. Personals here. Okay, watch this breath. There's another pushback now, so be behind. See if Yasuba can live. So this is a breath straight after as well, so care for the breath. Did you make it, Yasuba?
Yeah, easy.
The breath did not happen apparently. There's sparks. Get in position for sparks. If you have small defensives, use them. Maybe even Healthstone and stuff here as well.
Those sparks were terrible, let me tell you.
Yeah. Mine was bad as well. I think maybe we need to reassign the roar there. I'm not sure. Did everyone have a roar up by the time like needed to be on sparks?
I was right in the middle of everybody, so should be.
Yeah, but I mean,
Didn't feel like I could make it back. I didn't have any hover charges left.
Or maybe
I think we
you
need to
want do
delay
a
that
little-
roar. That's what I mean. So at what time is this in the fight? Like 2:30 something, right? So that's the 4 of swings, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it was between 3rd wings and 4th wings.
Wait, what are you going after? The sparks?
Yeah, the sparks. That's between.
208. 210.
So I think we need to delay Shmoy's roar there and move it to free static instead. So otherwise people cannot get back in time.
Then we don't have a roar for the wings.
Don't think we need it. Don't think anyone actually
That's
like
wings 3. Like,
yeah. But here's the thing, right? When I did the raid prep for this, no one actually assigned roar other than on the first one. So with everyone's assignments, you shouldn't need a roar on anything really. That's just a luxury that we have.
Let me push that then quick.
Yeah, I updated it in the sheet, so let's try that because I think we have to delay that roar.
So
yours is gonna show a bit later. Yours is essentially gonna be after the third wings, Shmois. So when the wings is done and like as you're coming back to the raid, so that everyone is in raid for it, that's when you roar. Because then you will roar for the bombs and you will roar for people to get in position for their sparks.
Okay, yeah. I hope I'm in position by then, since I'm while charging to the boss and so on.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as you're behind the boss, you're in position. Just don't use it too early. Wait for people to get back. So, like, just to give you what I mean, like, the wings is at 151. The sparks are at 208. So I need you to use your roar roughly around 2, maybe between 2 and 204, essentially. But the weaker will show you.
Yeah.
Can everyone repair, please, as well? Like, we're gonna have a couple of more pulls, but rather not use another repair. But there's one to the left. All right, let's go.
Bloodlust.
Bombs are gonna come. We have 2 bombs on the same side, I think. By a bit. Who ran out with that bomb at the end there?
Me, I got out front left.
Yeah, this time I got right.
Okay. So in this case, you should have ran right. But I don't know what to say because the weaker was bugged earlier.
Is the weaker also based on positioning if it communicates with other weakers of the same
No,
kind?
no. The weaker is only based on what I've put in the ERT note, nothing else. It's essentially a priority list. That's what it is.
I mean, last few times it also told me to go right and I went left and it was correct. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll have a look if there's an updated version of it for next raid.
I've put the repair book behind us.
Yes, but don't there need to be a liquid end or liquid stop at the end of the list?
There is.
Oh, I can't see it.
There isn't anymore, what?
Pointing out that could be a thing.
Should I just put it there and...
No. I'm sending it. There we go. Maybe that's been the reason why it hasn't worked all night, or maybe we accidentally removed it at some point during the night. I don't know. Let's just see how it goes. Just follow the weaker blindly for now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was there earlier, actually. I think Tsuba killed it with his healing updates.
This guy.
Bombs. Watch the breath here.
Whereas Monkey or not?
Yeah. And Sparks.
We'll go after Sparks.
I think we kinda need his ring. Maybe
I'm
not.
messing you now, Monkey. Leave it after the game you're taking now. Okay.
Watch the breath. New bombs. Don't outrange healers. Watch the breath here. And rebuff Monkey, please. Need a stamina when you can rest. Push back. Personals and Sparks. And push back. Although we have... It's only DPS dead. We can try still. Although we're gonna not make the push timer, that's for sure. Watch your breath. Actually, there's no breath here. We skipped it. Sparks, get in position. This is where you need to roar.
Yeah, I did.
Cool. Okay, there's another pushback, so get behind. This is the last pushback that we should be getting. So use anything to live here, like hop anything. Watch the breath. So this is where we need to push the boss before the next breath. I mean the next pushback. This is edgy anti-medic zone. We didn't get it. And last pushback. You can use gateway here. Maybe salvage this pull. Gateway is fine to use. But we don't want to get this overlap. This is very nasty overlap.
Oh, Jesus.
This is the overlap where you had to have like evokers and no paladins and no priests pretty much. And even still, it's kind of impressive that people actually play this overlap. Let's get back fast and try to go again. Like that's the entire phase 1 right there. We saw the entirety of it. Just need to be like DPS alive. That's the only thing that's missing now. And regularly getting to that point. But Monkey, I think I could be wrong, but from what I could see, you ran too far away with your thing on one of the.
Yeah, I on the. You mean this charge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine said front right, and I was running right, and then someone like a boomkin like jumped, and then I was like speeding towards the other side,
Yeah, I'll see if there's an updated week, or maybe it's bugged or something. I don't know. I'll have a look at it either way for tomorrow. Watch the breath here. Sparks. Watch the breath. Another breath, watch it. And push back. And sparks. Personals. Watch the breath. Okay, push back. That AMC is a bit off to the side. Watch the breath here. Get out of the way. Get turtle up fast. There's sparks coming. Push back. This is the last pushback. Paladins in shambles. See if you can push it though. 10 seconds. I don't think you can. Maybe. No.
No, 4 seconds. Well, actually, they have pushback and then sparks. Like, I think this pushback is fine, I guess. It's just.
It's not fine, because, like, paladins are gonna die here. Paladins will die.
Then again, the sparks will fuck it all up again.
Yeah, like, you can't get this pushback. That's the entire strategy. You cannot get it. But okay, let's wipe it, go again. Good pull. For the most part. I guess you anked as well in that pull, Clint, yes?
Yeah.
I guess we're at the point where we actually need to find some more damage, at least based on that pull alone. And I know this fight is like mega terrible for boomkins, but are you guys spec for like the later phases? Because you're spec for the intermission, I'd assume.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, keep doing that, like, that's what you need to be. Boomkins is literally the worst, like, class to bring for phase 1.
Yep.
So that's fully understandable. But you guys are gonna pump later, so whatever.
I don't know about pumping, but we're okay in P2, I think.
I think intermission as well, no?
Depends on how fast the ads die, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, let's go again. Let's see if we can find some more damage. Like, we're only missing damage now. Sure, we had 2 deaths, but they all came back to life.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Watch the breath. And sparks. Push back. Watch the breath. Earlier, a bit far. Watch the breath. And another pushback. Sparks. Personals. Get Tori up. Rebuff. Push back. Watch this breath. How did we lose 2 people there? Sparks. And personals again. Just wipe it. We'll have one more pull tonight. Let's see how it goes. Okay, this will be the last pull for tonight.
Split. I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Last pull. Let's make it a good one. I think someone needs to make a soothe Wikora for Ross. Just jump off, go again. Like, literally. This was not the pull. Yeah, we'll do that. But like, I'm not wasting the last pull on that. Did someone misdirect you?
Oh.
I don't know, it's just mad at you. What can I say? Although I wonder what happened there. Did Sasuba, did you pull it?
No.
And then bubble? Because it says first hit melee from Sasuba.
Sasuba, did you melee it?
If
I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder if he melee it and bubbles, the turtle got aggro and got clapped.
Yeah, no, I did not. Let me tell you that.
Alright.
I swear you're an imposter.
Last pull for real this time. Oh yeah, it was Moise actually. Why did the other thing tell me that it was Sasuba? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Breath. And sparks. Watch the breath. Care for another breath. And push back. remember, you need a personal lap after this. And sparks. Personals and sparks. Watch your breath. Touch back. Rebuff. F. New bombs as well. And sparks. So after these, get straight for sparks. But be behind for now, and then straight after to sparks.
For me, it's at front right as well, Schmois.
Yeah, that was my bad. I autopiloted there.
We had a spark off. It's kind of, yeah. Just wipe it. That was the last pull for tonight. Overall, like we made some progress. I'm sure it doesn't feel like it in some way, but we actually did. Like we got to the end of first or phase 1 a couple of times. Tomorrow we just need to maybe bring a little bit more damage. And like anyone that can optimize the talents for this fight, go and do it. Like have a look at what other people are playing and see what you can do. And we might be using rank 3 Cauldron tomorrow as well to gain some more damage. But overall, nice progress for sure. Let's get straight back into it tomorrow. With that said, thanks for the raid, everyone, and see you tomorrow.
See you, everyone. Bye.
Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
All the pinging music to my ears.
Going to end the stream now. Thank you for watching.